Welcome back to Between the Lines on Sports Radio 810 WHB. We're at Chiefs camp this afternoon. Practice has wound down. Players and coaches have signed a few autographs. They've sounded the horn again, which means autograph session's just about to break up here, and Andy Reid will be walking over to his media spot. They have a tent off to the side of the practice field where Andy Reid will meet with the media each day. We expect to hear from Andy Reid and probably Alex Smith in a few moments. They'll bring him to the same place. Our TJ Carpenter
to the podium
are both over there, and let's check in with the coach live. Here we go.
Has a virus. He's sick. He didn't feel well, so he didn't practice today. Marcus Dixon, and listen, I think he's going to be back here pretty quick. He's just both, yeah. Marcus Dixon trained his hamstring. We had a little bit of a conditioning workout this morning, and he strained his hamstring just a bit there. Malcolm Bronson had the knee surgery and is coming back from that. He's on the NFL or NFI PUP list. Sandra Cummings, you understood him from before, and then Buddy Jackson had a hamstring strain, and we'll just see how he does. That happened yesterday, and then Robinson. Had a spasm in his hamstring today, but I saw him over there catching balls, so I think he's gonna be okay. Not there, Robinson. So things went well today. The guys, like I mentioned, had a conditioning workout this morning. I thought they did a heck of a job. The big guys were in shape and did a great job running, and then all the skill guys did a nice job. So then this afternoon we had them come out and go through this exercise. Again, it was the offense versus scout team, and then the defense versus scout team. So it was just different looks that the coordinators wanted to get done. We do it by 10 plays. In this situation here, we call it 10-10-10 practice, and that's how they went about it. It's mainly to make sure assignments are down, and then we'll do another install tonight, offensively, defensively, and special teams wise, and then they'll come out tomorrow. There'll be no pads. Tomorrow will be shells and helmets, and then shorts, and it'll be a non-contact day, and then Sunday we'll crank it up a little bit. Well, listen, I'll tell you, it was great to see the fans out here, the support of the fans, and they looked like they packed the place. They were loud, and that part is exciting. It's exciting for the players. I mean, they feel that, and then once they get into practice, you're practicing. So it's but it was sure good to have some support out here. Like we had. Other than that, it went smooth. It was, the guys came back, like I said, the guys came back in great shape, which is good. They're going to need to be in good shape. It's going to be a challenge. There weren't a lot of balls on the ground. So, when the one offense was up there, and it looked like the defense had people covered. Again, it's non-contact, so I'm asking them not to run into each other, but they were in position, and that's what you get out of this. There was some retention on special teams, which was good. They ran around and did their thing. We got to do a little better job with a couple guys catching the ball on the kickoff returns. We'll get that thing there. Yeah, listen, it was good that he got in. I thought Joel, Tripp, and John did a phenomenal job of getting the thing done. That's not an easy thing. I know there are a lot of rules, right, but there are some. There's a little gray area in there, and that's how those things work. So they worked it out. I think Joel did a heck of a job with his negotiation, and I think it worked out. It worked out well for Fish, and then I think at the same time it's good for our organization. And like, he's a good football player. We wanted him in here, and we didn't want him to miss any reps, and he was able to do that. He also did his conditioning test and did well with it.
He obviously didn't do the first 3 days, but he was a little behind other guys.
I thought he was fine. For this, I thought he was fine, yeah. Well, listen, you never know. I mean, I thought he'd be here, but like, I've been in this long enough to know that and until the fish is in the boat, you don't count it caught, right? So that's how that works. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he's here. Well, the guys out here, I don't think they would tell you it's thin. I think that they're out here working, trying to make the football team, and and honing in on their skills and getting better at what they do. So we'll see how camp works, and I can't tell you that everything on the first day. We'll figure it out with time here.
Which league was your quarterback?
Well, really, Alex took the ones, and then the other group was the scout team. So they weren't running our plays; they were running different plays that the defense wanted. But Alex, I thought, did a good job. What he did. Yeah, everybody made it. Yeah. Yeah, well, it gives you a little flexibility, move around a little bit, so we do that. He enjoys playing. Pretty good football player. So we'll use him here and there.
And then you got two veteran defensive guys.
Yeah.
What do you see their attitude, what they bring to you?
Yeah, listen, I haven't seen any signs of that. I had a chance to look at all their tape, and I'm sure playing good football. And I don't about the head coach. Actually, I can't tell you that. I know that they've been very receptive, and they've asked everything I've asked. They're great leaders, and they know when to keep it loose and when to crank it up, and I appreciate that.
Oh, guys, it's at that 30 age. I think that's now 31.
That's when you got to feel like you're 20.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't worry about that. You got to feel like you're 20, and then you go.
Do they play like it?
Well, they did last year. Yep, they sure did. Both of them were in the Pro Bowl. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, just when you're not practicing, then you're doing some things, some work, and we have a variety of things to keep them occupied, and make sure that the guys are out here working. So if you're hurt or banged up a little bit, then you're gonna do what you can do, and make sure that while your partners are working, that you're working. I think we'll see. We'll see how he feels. I just want to make sure he's okay. Yeah. So. Chest. Was congested in the chest, and
Got no relationship to it. I guess.
Irish broken houses.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, there could be a lung issue. I mean,
No, I think he's all right. I think so.
You mentioned you didn't like seeing balls on the ground that not like now they've dropped a couple. There's something specifically that you guys want to work on.
Well, that's not something that he's done in the past. So we're just going to work him in there. He's got the talent to do it. Can't get enough catches back there, so he's got good hands. That's a little different. And there's a bit of a wind pushing towards with the ball and towards the brush over there. So that's you just got to learn to adjust and make his catch, and it'll be good there.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, there's Andy Reid, the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, after his first practice as Chiefs coach here in